End of the line. This is where I have my earliest memories, and it's where my last memories will be too. I'm at the end of my life. The cancer is inoperable. While I still have my wits about me, I came back to this little fence where the water of the creek vanishes into this little hole, same as it was 60 plus years ago. Remarkable. And the fence too, almost the same. My grandfather would take me on walks down to this little creek, to this little area, then we'd plop down and eat sandwiches and Grandma's fresh baked cookies. He'd play the harmonica, tell me stories, Bible and otherwise. But we never went past the fence, into the distance where the weeds, tall grass, and cattails grow. I was always off limits. I was always curious about what laid beyond. Culturally, we respect fences, or at least I do. Going down beyond the fence wasn't really an option. But then again, it's just more of nature. The lack of answers spurred the curiosity, not the reality. The reality I could reliably predict. The reality was mundane. I was left to look at the water as it vanished into what seemed like nothing. No pipe or drain, just soft, muddy dirt. I'd asked my grandfather how the water vanished. He would explain that the water knew where to go, automatically, without trying. That I was the water, and I had a path to stay on, and that I'd go down my path without leaving if I trusted in God. Indeed, I can, in all honesty, say I've never sinned. I've never done anything wrong. What kind of arrogant person says that, you might ask? It's like saying, I refuse to be a bad person. Sounds arrogant, like a lack of self-awareness. But it was easy not to sin, because I've never felt anything, ever. I've never felt happiness, sad, never felt angry or passionate, love, hatred. I've only ever pretended and stayed inside the lines society made for me. Oh, and I never felt faith neither. Never felt the embrace of Christ, but I never missed church. I never took a risk or gambled. I've never sinned, but I've always been profoundly broken in a way I couldn't explain to my parents or my wife before they passed. Not that I felt anything for them, or the kids that I'm leaving behind for that matter. I've never felt like I had a choice. There was never a moral decision because I can't think for myself. God showed me a path and I walked it. There was never any free will. That's why I'm back here where the water ends. Where I end. The end of the line. So do I, in the last moments of my life, throw away a perfect record of living without sin, without mistakes, without free will. Do I, still sound in body and mind, cross over the fence and let my eyes see the wonders that have been a mystery to me my entire life? Or do I sit down and let the ending come to me? Either way, it's the end of the line.